So, prepare to leave for Churston.
It is not a good time.
Was liegt da noch?
Pour Mr. Poirot.
Hastings tore the envelope that held the killer's letter. However, he did not have to throw it on the ground. The address written on this envelope is wrong. The killer wrote White Horse Mansions. Is it a mistake? Kann ich das jetzt nicht komplett auf die Rückseite drehen? Naja, egal.
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
Hastings, order and method are always necessary, regardless of the circumstances.
Okay. I'll let you pack them.
All the same, it really is a disgrace to leave your belongings in such a mess.
Was ist das?
Voila. It only took a minute.
Siehst du? So geht das.
Poirot, you were right.
Was?
I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning. After the murder.
Das war
But
doch
why has the
Absicht.
murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
Very good question, Hastings. We should also compare the letter we have just received with the other two. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find.
Also, dann gehen wir jetzt an den Schreibtisch und dann machen wir das Ganze. Snowflake!
Right, let us compare this new letter with the second one.
So, gut.
Let us examine this more closely.
Also, das I haben wir wieder.
Certain characters in the...
I.
Yes, this I is with... Right,
Das haben wir
let
schon
us
gemacht. Das I.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Dass ich das nochmal das gleiche machen muss. Ein bisschen albern, oder? Also, Best Wishes, das W wieder.
The W is not printed No, this character does not appear to have any defects.
Ist ja nicht
Let us examine another word.
wird ja auch. Oh, geht mit dem Maus. Da war doch ein W. You know.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Und das,
I have to find some other similar...
ja, wir haben immer noch das A.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. Right, let us compare this with the other letter.
Ja, Mensch. Das brauchst du nicht jedes Mal sagen.
That's
Und
right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Die Art der Darstellung
My
war jetzt
theory
auch
was
nicht
right.
ideal.
These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
Ja, super. So.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Jo, sie sind vom gleichen Mörder.
The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard. Poirot, the telephone. It must be jammed.
Ja, also gehen wir mal zum Telefon. Also, Telefon früher so geklingelt hat, glaube ich irgendwie nicht.
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Sir
CC.
Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful house by the sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train.
Ist das der gleiche, der die Medicine verschrieben hat? Aber er hat ein schönes Haus. Bloody.
The victim is called Sir Carmichael Clark, one of the best throat specialists in London. The body was still warm when we found it. If we'd been warned earlier, we definitely could have saved him.
It appears that the murderer made a mistake when he wrote his letter.
A mistake? Lucky for him.
And what if he did it on purpose?
No. He's defined his madcap rules and he's sticking to them. It's a matter of pride for him. Shall we go up to the house, Poirot?
Ich würde
You
gerne
go, my friends. I will come soon.
erstmal die Leiche angucken.
This place is very calming.
Schöne Blumen. Was ist das denn?
The site is exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
So, was haben wir hier?
Jap has emptied the victim's pockets and has laid out their contents on this piece of wax cloth.
Ah, okay. Ein
A
Siegelring.
signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
Ah. Geld ist noch da.
Nothing appears to be missing from this wallet.
Also, Diebstahl war wieder nicht die Motivation, aber es war ja sowieso klar.
An oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened.
Was ist das noch? Ah, ein Schlüssel.
It is
Cool.
pointless.
Aber ein Schlüssel fehlt vielleicht. Gibt es auch noch was anzugucken?
The body is just in front of a bush. One of the only bushes in the surrounding area.
Hier ist eine eingedrückte
The
Stelle.
vegetation behind the bush has been trampled.
So, gucken wir uns mal die Leiche an. Wir haben natürlich wieder einen ABC-Guide. Oh, mit Blut drauf.
An ABC guide. The murderer's customary signature, covered in blood this time. Apart from the wound to the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no bruises.
Jede
The
Menge
gravel on
Blut.
the path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush. Sir Carmichael's throat was cut. It's a clean incision, a professional murder. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, Brenzel's to work. Also er war da irgendwo im Busch. Na, das ist...
Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush when the killer cut the throat from behind. A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Hier steht Grey Cells, aber es sagt Brain Cells, also Brain Cells. Did Sir Carmichael see his murder? Back to the bush. Behind the bush und noch eine Wunde.
Have you finished, Poirot?
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing. The killer has prepared his crime very carefully.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
The murderer struck with terrible savagery.
Yes, blood flowed. It's the first time he's attacked a man. He armed himself accordingly.
Have you spoken to the victim's family, Chief Inspector?
I've spoken to the brother, Franklin Clark. I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the body removed.
Also gut. Oder gibt's hier noch was zu reden?
I had better go up to Campside.
Okay. Eine schöne Kirche am Felsenrand. Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.